Good morning, students. Today we can see the effects of current. So when the current is flowing through a conductor, that produces a sum of the certain effects. So that effect is known as the effect of electric current. The effect that is resulting in a conversion of electrical energy, that is electrical energy into the different forms of energy. So it may from the electrical energy to the form of energy. So that is the heat energy, mechanical energy, magnetic energy, chemical energy, and some of the energies also. So this process is the effects of current. So in that next we can see the chemical effect of current. So in that there is a small activity. First, what is chemical current effect of current means the chemical reactions that produces the electrons which conduct the electricity. So that is known as the chemical effect of current. So next we can see that activity how means we have to take two pieces of wire. So for wire, then LED light and a battery, and then we have to make a simple circuit. So after that you have to take some of the water in a glass and then put the wire in the water. How they have given, so like this you have to, in the beaker you have to fix the wire. Then what will happen means after that if you fix the wire in the beaker, so what will happen after that you will be the light will be glow. So what you can understand from this means we know that from the water also we can conduct the electricity. So we know that electricity is conducted by the some of the metals also. So here the activity shows that the liquid also can conduct the electricity. So when the electric current is passed through some of the conducting solution, some chemical reaction is taking place in the solution. So that chemical reaction produces the electron. So some of the chemical reaction is taking place in that. So that produces some of the electrons which is conducting the electricity. So this is known as the chemical effect of electric current. So next the deposition of the molecules. Next electrolysis. Electrolysis means the deposition of molecules of a solution into the positive and negative ions. So solution into the positive and negative ions, that is passing on the electric current. So that is passing on the electric current. So that process is called as the electrolysis. So and the electrolysis that is having a number of applications that is used in the extraction and the purification of metals. So the electrolysis is used in the extraction and purification of metals. So the most general use of electrolyte is that we will be saying as a electroplating. So what is meant by electroplating means the depositing a layer of one metal to the another to, over surface on the another metal by passing. So what is it? One metal over the surface of another metal by passing the electric current from one metal to the another metal by passing the electric current. So that is the electroplating. So the electroplating is that is applied in the many fields. So we can use iron in the bridges and the automobiles for providing the strength. So for that purpose also the electroplating is used. So the iron tends to corrode and rust. In a few days the iron will be corrode and it will be rust. So for that coating of zinc is deposited on iron. So coating of zinc is deposited on the iron to protect it from the corrosion and the formation of the rust. Before what is it? It should not be corrode and the rust means for that we before itself we have to give one coating of a zinc that is deposited on the iron, so that it will be protect from the corrosion and the formation of rust. And then chromium has the shiny appearance. Chromium has a shiny appearance and that it does not corrode. So it resists the some of the scratches, but the chromium is very expensive and it may not be economical to make the whole object out of the chromium. So the whole object it cannot be a chromium. So the objects that are such as car parts, bathtubs, kitchen gas burners, bicycle handlebars, then wheel rims that made from the cheaper metal, and only the coating of chromium is deposited. That chromium is a very high expensive, so we cannot use it for the all the places. Only in the few places, bathtubs, car parts, then kitchen gas burners, bicycle handlebars. So like the small spaces only we can use the chromium. So this is the electroplating. Next we can see the heating effect of current. So the heating effect of current means when the electric current is passing through a conductor, then there is a considerable friction. So when the electric current is passing through the conductor, so there in that place there will be a friction between the moving electrons and the molecules of the conductor. So when current is passing through that, there will be some small friction between the electrons and the molecules of the conductor. So during this process, the electrical energy is transformed to the heat energy. So the electrical energy is transformed to the heat energy. So this is known as the heating effect of electric current. So the heat produced depends upon the amount of resistance that is offered by the wire. So that it is depending upon the resistance offered by the wire. So next, the copper wire offers the little resistance and that does not get heated up quickly. So the copper wire will not get soon heat. So it will be getting heat in a late only. On the other hand, the thin wires of tungsten or nichrome, which are used in the bulbs, that will be offer the tungsten wires, thin wires of tungsten or nichrome, that is used in the bulbs, that it will offer the high resistance. For example, in our olden days we will be used one bulb, yellow color bulb, so that it will be getting heated up quickly. So because that is having a high resistance. So this is the reason why tungsten is used in the filaments of the bulb and the nichrome wire. So it is used as a heating element in the household heating appliances. So the heating effect of current can be that it can be seen in the many devices. So like a fuse, electric cookers, electric kettles, electric irons. Fuse means, what is fuse? Fuse is a strip of alloy wire that is made up of lead and tin. So that it will be having a very low melting point. So this is connected to the circuit. The fuse is usually designed to take the specific amount of the current. So it will be taking a specific amount of the current. So when the current passing through the wire that exceeds the maximum limit, so it gets heated up. So due to low melting point, it melts quickly and disconnecting the circuit. So this it will be prevent the damage to the appliances. So the fuse will be prevents the damage to the appliances. So electric cookers. So the electric cookers turn red hot when the electric current is passed through the coil. Then the heat energy produced is absorbed by the cooking part through the conduction. So the heat energy is produced is absorbed by the cooking part through the process of conduction. Next, electric kettles. So the heating element is placed at the bottom of the kettle, which contains the water. The heat is absorbed by the liquid and it is distributed throughout the liquid by the convection process. of convection. Next, electric ions. So when the current flows through the heating element, the heat energy developed is conducted to the heavy metal base, raising the temperature. So this is used to press the cloth. Example, electric ion example is iron box. So this is the best example for the electric ions. Thank you, students.